YouTube. Never fear, Logan J's here, back with another sneaker review. Today's December 19th, Monday, day after the World Cup final, possibly the best World Cup soccer game of all time. Yes, it ended in penalty shots, but we needed to claim a winner, and it's happened many times before. But you know, we can't have these guys running around for like 3-4 hours trying to like settle it out. So that's why they stop it at the penalty shootouts. So shout out to Lionel Messi, the greatest of all time. He is without a doubt. What a crazy story he's had to get into where he needed to be. Last decade was having doubts that he was gonna ever win a title for his country. Recently won the Copa. You know, he lost 2014 World Cup. You know, felt like he needed some help, and right now it's looking like he's got a good amount of help, and he could maybe win the next one. You know, who knows? You know, it's very hard to win, as France showed. It's hard to do back-to-back. So shout out to any country that has done back-to-back World Cup titles. I believe it was Italy in the 30s and Brazil. So, you know, it's not an easy feat, and Leo's still the greatest, kind of like, you know, Tom Brady still doing his thing, inspiring new generation now of players, you know, athletes that love their sport. You know, think of them as artists. They keep creating artwork forever. So these guys are limited in time, so as much as they can, they need to do it, man. They need to, you know, give it to the fans. You know, people like invest a lot of emotion of their life to these sports, especially soccer, as the +1 sport in the whole world. You know, and I think it was like, what did I hear the number for Qatar? They spent like $200+ billion, $200+ billion to host the World Cup 2022. It is insane. $200 billion just for a game. Incredible. And then I'm hearing, I forgot what team. I think it's Saudi Arabia, I think it is, that's trying to pay Cristiano Ronaldo like $200 million for the 1 year deal. Whew. They got money. But yeah, enough of all that. You know, I hit these on sneakers with the other ugly duckling, and yeah, I was on it a little after 12 and trying to rub out the image, and I would put up the images because I did screenshot them, but not with the sneaker and stuff, because once that popped up, it visualizes, it takes you to the next screen, and you're just like trying to buy them. There's no like that. So I went back and took little images of what's on sneakers, so I might be throwing them up there. We'll see. But yeah, and let's get into the box really quick. You got your standard red and white Nike box, and here's your tag. Nike Air Max 1 Premium. As you're getting premium materials on here, you got the pigskin suede upper, and you got your Anthracite, Honeydew-Black, and Kumquat inside. Oh, and your style code right there is DZ0482-001, made in China. This has a little sticker there, quality control. You got your stamp, date there, and you got your YDM sticker here. Regular tissue paper. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes, like certain sneakers like this, where it is a little special. We know it as they're releasing it, but I guess they're trying to keep the cost down, as they did give us the premium sneaker. But I felt like it would have been nice to have a special box, you know, maybe in the colors of each ugly duckling. That would have been fire. I don't know. That just maybe a little bit more maybe I had to pay $10-20 more just to keep it in the whole theme of the storytelling from Nike, you know. But the consumer's just trying to get the sneaker, and you know, they're trying to keep the cost down but still provide you with a fire sneaker. So let's get into it. Here they are. Woo! Yes, got both of them. First off, got your extra set of black laces, don't want to forget that. Put this here. And so you got your Honeydew outsole, you got your Nike Air, and it has the speckled here, and it has more of like a black and bluish purple looking going throughout. Get you an up close look at that, you can see it. You got a white midsole, and you have a Honeydew Air unit there. Peeking through. On your upper, it consists of a pigskin suede upper throughout, as it is premium, as it showed on the box, and it is lush. It gives me, when I got them in hand, opened them up, first thought was, this is like New Balance. So if when you get these in hand or you see them in store wherever, and you're like, oh man, these are fire, like this is what it is. This is basically a New Balance quality going on all the time, and they'll charge it a little bit more because they're doing it in the made series, you know, made in the USA, made in the UK. So you got to pay a little bit more, as they're not made in China. Not to say that this is done in bad quality. Quality control looks really good on these. Nike did these right, and so yeah, just love it. Both of them did fire job. Shout out to Nike, killed it. So you got this orange kumquat going around the mud guard from the medial to the lateral, wraps around the heel there, and you have this jet black on the vamp side panel and on the heel collar. You have this anthracite going around your urethral area there, around the eye stays, on the lateral as well as in the medial. And you got this honeydew swoosh, help make it pop. And laces, same thing, flat cotton lace. You have a black, feels like a ballistic mesh tongue. At the top of the tongue, you have this tag, and it has Nike Air Max, and that is in that kumquat orange color. On the heel, you have a honeydew embroidered on duck right there, a little duckling. Your sock liner has this nice silky premium feeling kumquat color. You have a black insole, and it is the Honeydew Nike Air lettering. And on the eye stays at the top, little plastic kumquat eye stays there, finishing out. And as far as the colorway, I don't know, they're close, but I'm gonna give it to the pecan one. And as far as overall, I'm gonna give these a 9.2. They're up there as well, and I just felt like you can't have one without the other. This is just straight fire. This has been like out for a little bit, showing around the internet and whatnot, so it's not making people's sneaker of the year list or anything, but this is gonna have to be considered for me, man, because like I hit, like normally I don't be hitting stuff like that. I just be missing, I'll be sleeping or whatever, if I'm on midnights or whatever, off my phone. Just everything worked out for me. to be able to get these, and these were delivered by FedEx, and I didn't get them held at the FedEx location, which is normally a pharmacy. I said, let's see if they're getting delivered to my house, and they did. I rolled the dice, as I didn't do that with the Amamanier 4s. They were coming in from FedEx. They sent me an email. They said, look, make sure you pick them up at the FedEx drop spot. You know, just reserve them. Like, so I picked them up from my local pharmacy, which I do sometimes do that with the UPS and or FedEx. So, but yeah, I didn't do this for both Air Maxes. I was like, let's see what happens. I might be having to put a claim in with Nike. So, you know, overcame that fear that, you know, it was just like, man, it happened twice earlier this year with Adidas and FedEx, as these drivers and delivery people be knowing what's coming in, and just invading your privacy and stealing your packages and stuff. So yeah, glad I was able to get these with no problem. And yeah, they shipped out same week. It took a little bit. It was weird because I got the thing, it said it was shipped, label created. Next thing I know, the update is they're here. So it was like kind of like a blind spot thing where they really didn't update it. And next thing I know was like, oh, they'll be delivered tomorrow. And I'm like, what happened to all these past days? I thought the FedEx was waiting to pick up the package, and that next thing I know, they're here in Jersey. I'm like, so it didn't really give me no time to, you know, do that. Because if it would have started moving, I was thinking about it. But I was like, man, it's here in Jersey. Like, tomorrow, are they like gonna hold it like how I tell them? Because I've done that before where I've put a hold and they still send it out and they deliver it to my house. So I'm like, I thought I told you to hold it. So sometimes these things don't get through in time, but if you got it straight from like when they started sending it and it's going state to state, I'm able to get it before it comes in to the local distribution center of where your houses and whatnot, where the package is being delivered. So yeah, after that I was just like, okay, they got delivered and I made the decision. And then the next one was like, same thing, I'm gonna let it rock and see what happens. So, but yeah, YouTube, get you an up close look at these. Woo! Straight fire, man. Nike. Woo! And you know, as far as the problem with the black is that it collects all this like excess materials and whatnot. That's the only thing. It like attracts dirt and stuff. So that's the only thing with this one. So that's why I like the PKM one a little bit more. I got like some box fibers on here. I'll remove that later. But yeah, YouTube, just wanted to bring this video. Hope you enjoyed this review. It's your boy Logan J, and I'm signing out. Peace.